Now, from your trusted team of meteorologists at Panhandle Weather, this is a tropical weather update.
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in the tropics. Development chances continuing to increase for a wave that's moving down through the windward islands and into the Caribbean as you make your way on through the next several days. You can see not terribly well organized, but definitely a cluster of storms moving into the Caribbean, and that should be a little more, get into a more favorable area for development. You see all the deep moisture here. We do have a little upper level low out in front of the storm system that will cause a little bit of shear, but eventually that should relax and have an opportunity to get a little bit better organized. As far as the development chances, Hurricane Center's increased it to a 60% chance of development over the next 7 days as it moves off through the Caribbean and toward the west. As far as our tropical conditions forecast, you can see anywhere from moderate to more favorable conditions, especially as we get on into the end of this week, into the upcoming weekend. You see there's our tropical system showing up there. This is the American model. You see the system right there spinning and then eventually kind of meandering more to the northeast and eventually just kind of hangs out there near Hispaniola. Could be a prolific rainfall producer. Eventually a trough of low pressure pushes this thing up to the north and east. But again, we got a ton of time. We're talking about not this coming Friday, Saturday, but the next Friday, Saturday. We'll keep an eye on it. Computer models, again, kind of showing this moving into the Caribbean, and then there's just some uncertainty as to what ends up happening with it. But most of it just kind of stall it out, meanders around, and eventually moves up. This is climatology there. So when you look at that and you're like, oh my gosh, it's heading in our direction, it's just historically, like climate-wise, the storms move in this direction and curves. So there's no, it's not a like a model that's thinking like that's what's going to happen now. It's just a historical look. Anyway, Melissa is your next named storm on the list. After that is Nestor.